Hello and welcome to my channel. I am on a fixed blade roll. I feel like I need to let you see my fixed blade a bit. This is one big fixed blade. I couldn't even fit it if it was see, it's short, so I needed to do that. This fixed blade I sourced locally, and for the size of it, I'm just happy that I found it locally, because if it was shipped it would be so heavy and the shipping would be so outrageous and just blah 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 blah. Tanto, again another Tanto. I like Tanto edges. The robustness of that tip, it's not gonna be breaking if ever you're gonna be putting it down or stabbing tree trunks, stabbing whatever with it. Not really into woodworking. I have my machetes outside, my bolos. Maybe I do another review for that. Those are beat up machetes and bolos that I just leave outside. I've cleaned up one, but let's see if I can make a review for that in a later video. But for today, I'm showing you off this Chirras, 3 lines, blood lines, blood grooves. The thing with this is I haven't gone to rounding this off. It's kinda squarey, but due to the heft, due to how it's really a big chunky handle, it doesn't feel as painful. But I'm sure it's gonna be when you're already doing in the shock coming from that handle. But I need to round that off. I'm just making an excuse. The green, my carta is not that, you know, it's not showing, but if you look at it, if I focus it, it's already got a, it's got that nice green hue. The pins, they're not executed well. There's some chipping in there, but hey, this is a working knife if ever I'm gonna be commissioning it to be outside and do some chopping or some whatever. And for now, it's just in the standby. Heavy blade too. .4 ounces, 1.4 pounds, 637 grams, and that's more than half a kilo of 0.637 kilograms. Plus that's 0.7, that's like 3/4, 0.737 kilograms. 26.1 ounces, 1.63 pounds. Well, that's the perks of having a big knife. You can't have a big knife and expect it to be light, because the girth also attributes to its momentum, and with momentum comes power, but you lose the quickness. But that's a trade-off with the power, with the momentum that comes with it. So blah blah blah, it's just like that. You can't have everything in one blade. That's why you have big, you have small, you have medium, and so on and so forth. How long is this exactly? Just to fit everything in the camera. Oops. From the tip, that's 14.5, if you can see that. 14 inches, 14.5 inches. Well, let me see the blade. The blade is 8 1/4. That's the blade area. That's here. 8 and 1/4. Another fighting knife, chopping knife, or stabbing knife, and it's not lacking in its area, coming in at 14.5 inches. Just a formidable knife to deal with if ever you're gonna be dealing with it. If you're like the Matrix and you think you can outrun this, or when this comes in swinging, it's like, hey, it's a big knife, it's a heavy knife, it's gonna be slower, so I can see. Oh well, that's good for you. As compared to a small knife that's just coming out from nowhere, box cutter. But compare that to a box cutter. Come on. Cutting. Let's see if I can cut something with it. It's biting, and it's not mangling it, it's just not really made for cutting paper. Feels good in the hand. Choke up freely here, choke up high. If you're just gonna be chopping things, you still have that finger groove. Choke up in the back so that you have momentum for the knife blade to fall. It's all good. And there you have it, folks. This is another one of my fixed blades, just lying around, just waiting for its right opportunity for it to be commissioned to use. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell button, hit whatever you want, throw in the comments. I'm just gonna be ready with my shield in case there's this negative piercing comments. Hey, that's all part of the game. I would be thanking you for just dropping by. And I hope you liked the video. As always, I will be seeing you guys the next time.